and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need if you need to feel it.
20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Dallas Cowboys. And with you, the veteran Matt Prater has this one set to get started. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Second and 10. Jack to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. Look at the big guy rumble. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A huge play for Dallas. 63 yards.
The 16-yard line.
And we all like to see to go. So bring yourself over here, go. And let me see you get low. If you want this dude, now take it to the floor. If you want to act, you can keep yourself where you at.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. On the handoff, it is Williams running to the right. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Yeah! They're flying in.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. He's got that complete to Turpin. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
To gain of 6. Brings up third and 5.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take it on in. Avante Turpin. Touchdown, Dallas. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hours spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, it's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The tight end going in motion to the left. Allen gonna throw to get things going. That is caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play to kick off this drive. 32 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out at the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Putting the tight end in motion. Allen working from the pistol. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Dante Fowler in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Allen. That's complete to his tight end. It's Dawson Knox. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
But it's 3rd down.
The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. They've got 3rd down and less than a yard.
Middle.
Now Allen. That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot. Then there's a medium zone option. And then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
So try again here. 2nd and 10.
Alert! Middle.
To throw again, it's Allen. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And you come away with this extra point, we got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 16.
Dak can throw it here on first down. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Yeah! Here we go, Floyd in. 26.
On the give, it's Williams. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 14 on the pickup. That's good for a Dallas first down.
That's good.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Yeah! Floyd in. 26.
On first and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got trying to smack shot my soul.
Here we go. Floyd in.
Pistol now for Prescott. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Hey, kill. 26.
On first and 10, Prescott. That's made by Pickens. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Prescott now. The back of the end zone. He's got it. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, as one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Throwing now, Allen here on first down. That's taken in. It's James Cook. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
On first down, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Set to go now on first and 10.
56. What's that?
From the gun, Josh Allen. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's into the end zone. What a response.
Touchdown.
James Cook. Touchdown, Bills.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it to the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
Raiders set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Forward in! 26.
Prescott. Here's a screen now for Sanders.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Yeah! Here we go! 4-8.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Snap down the field for Lamb. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. Now it's going to be third down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
Third, they need 8.
Here we go. 4-8. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. On fourth down, the veteran Bryan Anger on to punt for Dallas, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Tight end on the move left. Now Allen on first down. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10, and it's Allen. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Five wide. Monday. Look out.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. He'll drop this underneath to Cook. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he is out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
This one broken up, It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Round 80! All 52. That's it.
Again, it's Allen to the air. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. They bring the tight end in motion. Throwing again. It's Allen. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Brings up second.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end by kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
Push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
26.
Back near his goal line, Prescott. He's got the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Yeah, here we go. I take one. Hey, kill. We're going to 54. Wide in.
To throw is Dak. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. Now he's free at the 35. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 90 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Prescott leading the Cowboys to the line for this 2-point try.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line. Gets a quick throw over to Samuel. Down the sideline. He's on his way. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it first and goal inside the 5. A big play and a much-needed one as well. That covered 73 yards. Now it is first and goal. In motion, Shakir. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So they're down 8 here in the final quarter. A touchdown, a must, if they come out for first and goal.
Hey, home. Alert! What's that?
From the gun, here is Allen. To the end zone, it's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Jack Sanborn. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 6.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Yeah!
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them, not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
The second down throw is incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
On 3rd down, Prescott. He's got it complete to Turpin. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Yeah! Here we go! All right, hey. Here we go, kill!
Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. They'll come up for 1st and 10. To throw is Allen. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here's 2nd down.
Hey, tight. 319. What's that?
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. City has it working the middle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Alert! We got
From the gun, it's Allen. Stretching the field is nuts. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards. Now, 1st and goal. Throwing again is Allen. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for 2.
Lining up for a 2-point conversion.
middle. What is that?
Allen to throw again. He'll swing that out wide, and he is going to get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion works, and we've got ourselves a tie game.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. He'll take it in at the goal line. Good coverage by the kicking team. Out of bounds, shy of the 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Like that. 26.
Williams. And he finds some space tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. Here comes second down.
47. Kill! Wait, take
Play action now. Prescott. That ball intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And in this situation, Mike, with time running down, an incompletion here is not the worst thing in the world. Remember, you're already well within scoring range. Now you're just trying to get as close as possible. You can't take a sack, and of course you can't turn it over. So if it's not there, just throw it away.
Now Allen to throw on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
On third down, it's Allen. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Williams. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Now 4 seconds left. And we get a timeout call.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
They'll come up now for second down.
Yeah! Here we go!
On the ground, Williams. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
It's another run here for Williams. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Now a first throw here in overtime. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Yeah! Here we go, boy.
He'll go for it. It's Williams. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
Turnover on downs.
They send the tight end in motion. Allen working from the pistol. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A huge play there in overtime. 32 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
Tight end motioning left. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes 2nd and 4. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and you got to find a way to put that ball across the floor. defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Brown 80!
Now a design run. It's Allen, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal. So a big kick coming for the veteran Matt Prater. And this is blocked. They got it.
And we always talk about the importance of special teams, but you won't find a bigger play than this. I mean, what an effort in overtime to sell out and be able to block that kick.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Here we go!
On 1st and 10, Prescott. This one is complete. It's Pickens. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Yeah!
On the ground, this is Miles Sanders. Gonna try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
2 minutes remain in the 2nd overtime. Greg and I back to search for a winner after this. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
Here we go, Friday. What do you think?
operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Yeah! Here we go! Slide in! 26!
A give, and here comes Williams. Not much happening there, just a short game.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8.
Yeah! Here we slide in! 26!
Pistol now for Prescott. Will Clyde get this one complete? And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. It is 3rd and long.
Yeah! Slide in!
On play action, here's Dak. Got a man, that's Tolbert. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
Another Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Wait, check! Slide in! 26!
On the carry, it's Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was brought down by Matt Milano. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 48-yard line.
From a couple yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
Yeah! Here we go! Slide in! 47! 26!
Now Prescott. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. This one intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Ohio State.
Mike, find me a defense that doesn't love being part of a battle like this in overtime. I mean, the back and forth, stop after stop. And now this group comes through with a huge turnover to now give their offense a chance to go out there and finally end this ballgame.
Motion man is the tight end going right. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
2nd and 10. They'll send their tight end left. On 2nd down, here's Allen. Pass caught by Shakir. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Now a 3rd and 2. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 3rd and a couple, here's Allen. This one intercepted. Picked off by Deron Black. And the Cowboys are going to have it with a chance to win this game here in overtime.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They run over center with Williams. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Yeah, here we go. 4-8. 26.
They'll go again with Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
There you go. 4-8. 26.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
The Cowboys field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
This kick is good. He got it. So it's a win for the Cowboys. This is a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here at OT. Final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.